everybody. So I do have a little speech, but I just want to thank you guys for all coming out on a rainy Tuesday night, and I hope you guys have had fun so far. And I just want to give a little bit of my backstory and what FASD United means to me and a lot of other people. So the first thing I want to tell you is my coworker told me a quote the other day, and I asked her if I could use it um, in this presentation. And what she told me was, when you have understanding, you have freedom. And this statement means so much to the FASD community and also to me. For 34 years, my parents and I wondered why I struggled so much in math with abstract concepts, social cues, social gatherings. I was quirky, I still am, and we never knew why. So my parents wondered why I had failure to thrive as an infant after they adopted me from New Jersey and took me home at 1 month old. So I was at a loss when I was in college, and I almost failed my undergraduate degree because I could not cohesively put together a lesson plan. And then I actually went to graduate school, but I failed because I could not cohesively organize a diagnostic report. So after that happened, I got married and I had kids, and I decided I want to search for my birth mother. So I did, and I found out that I never got to meet her, but through friends and acquaintances, I found out that she was an alcoholic and that she drank all the time. So when I found that out, I told my parents, and the three of us sat there and said, well, we think you might have an FASD. So at 34 years old, I took it upon myself to get diagnosed. And I got diagnosed at 34 years old by a genetic pediatrician. So I was an adult, but I could not find anyone in my area of Albany, New York, to diagnose me as an adult. So I did get a diagnosis when I was 34 years old. So what I want to let you guys know is when I got diagnosed, the very first website I went to trying to find everything I could on fetal alcohol spectrum disorders was FASD United. At the time, it was NoFAS. So they were actually my first online interview that I did with Andy Catcher. I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, Andy, but he was my very first interview where I went public with my story about adoption and my diagnosis with an FASD. So FASD United was and still is my number one go-to for any questions I have about FASD. They are the people that I send my friends and family to if they have questions about FASD and they need diagnostic resources for any state in the US. And they have been so monumental for me. I would not be standing here today if it weren't for FASD United. They have helped me with my advocacy. They have honed in on my strengths, and they have been in my corner every step of the way. So they are also incredible with the FASD Respect Act. Anything you need to know about the FASD Respect Act, how to help in your state, you just go to fasdunited.org. And Jennifer Wisdall has done an incredible job of making the website so user-friendly. So FASD United is not just an organization for me. Since I am almost 43, so since I was 34, they have become my family, and my parents look to them for resources as well. And FASD United took a dream of mine during COVID. I'm a runner. And during COVID, I wanted to create a 5K. So FASD United got on board. And because of them, we have just completed a very successful second year of a virtual 5K run walk that is nationwide this year. And we have raised awareness for FASD, and we have raised funds to help with FASD United's mission. So what you guys, FASD United's a vessel that spreads education and hope. Education is power, and with power, change is born. So how can each and every one of you here tonight join hands and hearts with FASD United? You can support their mission. This gala supports the determined efforts of FASD United in promoting healthy pregnancies and raising awareness about prenatal exposure to alcohol, drugs, and other substances known to harm fetal development. Your support means assistance with early diagnosis and educational assistance with families, physicians, and educators who need support to navigate the FASD world. So, tonight, please stand with me and become advocates of the FASD community, because with your advocacy and support, you will be joining FASD United in giving those of us in the FASD community a voice. That's all I got. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.